Exploring Afghanistan. American in distress. I was just thinking, while sitting out in the woods, watching nature the other day, I thought to myself, how much life is in 1 cubic foot of space, anywhere on Earth, in the air, on the ground, in the sea, in the coral, and I came across this article in National Geographic's. Now, I was just out in the woods thinking about this. I think about things. That's called raw information. And shit just comes to you. But how many organisms, I have a squirrel in my wall. Damn it, I got to deal with that this weekend. But anyway, how many organisms are in a cubic foot of space on Earth? And I came across this great article in National Geographic's. And I'm going to read just a part of this. It's hard for me to do, because if you thrust a shovel or tear up a piece of coral, you are godlike, cutting through an entire world. You have crossed a hidden frontier known to very few. Immediately, close at hand, around and beneath our feet, lies the least explored part of the planet's surface. It's also the most vital place on Earth for human existence. Now, I'm going to go to this next page here. Bear with me, please. Any of the 3 people that watch this. Okay, come on, go. My computer's really slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just computer. Okay. And this part here I really liked. I'm trying not to hit the wrong button with this stupid mouse. It's got buttons all over it. I have no idea what they do. Most of the organisms of the biosphere and vast number of species can be found at the surface or just below it. Though their bodies pass through the cycles of chemical reaction upon which all of life depends, with precision exceeding anything our technology can match, some of the species break down the dead plant and animal matter falling from above. Specialized predators and parasites feed on these scavengers, and higher level specialists feed on them in turn. The whole, working together in a constant turnover of birth and death, returns the planet the nutrients needed to continue photosynthesis. Without the smooth working of all this linkage, the biosphere would cease to exist. Okay, and I hope people are watching this and paying attention, because this is really cool. And now I got American in Distress. It's me. Okay, wait. Where, damn it, I'm doing this with my left hand. I can't. Okay, now let's go to this. This is off of YouTube. This is just purely for education. Now, this is the daisy cutter bomb. This was dropped in Vietnam. This goddamn thing annihilated everything for like a 2-mile radius. Now, this is jungles of Vietnam, which we totally deforested North Vietnam, just about Laos, parts of Cambodia. Just fucked the whole area. And I hate using strong language, but you know something? We did. I know an adjective when I need it. Now, we destroyed life. Oh, and look at this. Not just human life. Remember, how many organisms are in a square cubic foot of space, even in the air, all around us? Now, when NASA takes that damn rover to other planets, and they pick up a rock, and they heat it, and they drill it, and they scrape it, and they laser beam it, and they chemical analysis it. You know what I mean? And if they find a speck of ice, they think there might be life involved. A speck of ice that's not even really water ice. But here on Earth, if that same rover would go outside, within seconds it would be covered with life. And if we picked up a rock, it would have to scrape off the life, layer after layer after layer, just to get to the rock. Now think about that. Earth, planet Earth. This is the daisy cutter bomb. Imagine how much life in here is just, blown up and died right there. How much life is destroyed. And now watch this. Everybody's got to look at this. I saw a YouTube video with 19 million views, and I can see why. This is the bomb, the biggest bomb ever detonated by the Russians. It was TSAR bomb. This is Wikipedia. I always end up here. I'll probably have to donate to these guys like $5 or $10. And you gotta look at this, man. Look at this. This is the Everything dead 450 miles. 450 miles. And it shattered windows in Norway. This thing was shot off in Siberia. The heat radius was like 7 or 8 or 10 miles. That everything was totally just burned crisp. Never. And the thing is with the radiation, even though this was a bomb that didn't, they claimed, well, it didn't have a lot of radiation considering the yield, 50 fucking megatons. You know, no, there was a lot of radiation involved, believe me. And the radiation, you know, it kills everything, and it goes down like a half a mile crater. You know, the thing, it kills everything. It kills. Think of how many square cubic feet of life was lost that day on these bombs. And any bomb, even a bullet, you shoot it into the ground. Think about it. Shoot a bullet into a tree and think about it. How much life is destroyed when that bullet passes through that tree, or passes through the ground, or anything. Think about it. Now, this is on a lot larger scale. 50 megaton. This mother, man, it's just, they wanted to shoot off 100 megaton, but the airplane wouldn't have been fast enough to escape the blast and would have been destroyed. What a bunch of idiots, man. Who thinks of this stuff? Well, I know who thinks of it. I'd like to share it with people, but they don't know it believes me. Read this article. It's incredible. But and look at the size of this thing. And they're saying, oh, it's the only one ever built, and they never built a 100-ton. You believe me? Were we born yesterday? Huh? Am I in kindergarten? I might have been born at night, but I wasn't born last night. You know, these idiots are determined to destroy the world. And when after the bomb blast, from miles away, now it may not destroy all life. A cockroach might live, or some other species. But look, it changes their DNA. And the changed DNA is passed off to offsprings until the whole species is wiped out. Look what's happening in Fukushima right now. They're recording in those little wooded areas around Fukushima with the animals. You know, it's just insane. Okay. And one last little thing I want to get to. American in distress. Who are the biggest 10 government contractors building these motherfuckers? Okay. Excuse my language. Okay. I'm not going to do this video over because I'm not going to. Oh, we got Lockheed Martin. And who's down here too? And they don't even. It's hard to get this. They don't want to show who's the 10. McKinnison Corporation. I don't know who those guys are. And it just goes on and on. But you can get the 10 biggest ones. Now, my point is, what if you work for one of these guys? What if you're working for this Oshkosh? I told you before, they're making these big trucks. And all these components in these trucks are also made by the big three. We're making record profits, yeah, because they're putting, these things are like $1 million a piece. You know, it's insane, man. Freaking insane. Yeah, well, we need more military weapons. Yeah, well, my neighbors can't afford to eat every day. I have 17 empty houses between here and town. 17. Well, people are scooping them up for like 10 grand and renting them out. They're not renting them out too much. We have BAE Systems. Yeah, now if you make this thing and you have, I don't care if you just polish the barrel or sweep the floor in this company, and you're making $25 an hour with benefits, right? You know, fucking great, man. And your little barrel kills a child that's like 2 years old, an innocent child. Is that just the business as usual? The casualties of war? You know, if you have any part in any of these systems and you destroy life here on Earth, even if, like I said, I don't care if you work in the tool crib, but you're sweeping floors, these things are made to kill people. And if you have any part of this, you are as guilty as the son of a bitch that drops the bomb that you made. If people need to do 2 things, quit working for these people. Quit. Tell them you're not going to build bombs. You're not going to destroy life anymore on Earth. And you're not going to do it. Or you can be part of it. See, I think the 6th commandment said, thou shalt not kill. It didn't say humans. It didn't say, it said thou shalt not kill. It should respect life. Thou shalt respect life. If you respect, this life is so complicated, like the article said. It's more, the organisms under our feet are more complicated than anything humans could ever think of in 1 million more years. Think about that. If you work for these guys, what I say is quit. If you're in the government, if you're in the military, fucking just tell them you want to go home. You're done with it, man. That's it. You're not going to kill anybody else. You're not going to contribute to the killing of anybody else. And I don't want my money going to Israel. I want my money staying here at home until these Israelis beat people. Well, if it went to the right people in Israel, it'd be okay. But it's not. It's going to Netanyahu, that evil bastard, from that evil bastard Obama. I'm just sick. Anyway, you guys, I got to get ready for work here. I'm getting late. I will post this afternoon. Duck out.